Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to Proficiency Bonus for another exciting episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin. My name is Michael. I'll be your Dungeon Master for the evening, joined by all my wonderful players once again as we continue through this epic journey to save the multiverse. Whoa, Brittany chiming in for 62 months. Whew. Yeah.
I think that's
applause.
a good summary of our...
That's right.
Can't find it.
Well, we're so glad that you guys have joined us tonight. A couple of just quick announcements. I do believe...
I got nothing on why that happened that time.
I'm awake.
I do
Wake up,
believe
everybody.
I do believe that we are all awake now. I do believe that they are going to be streaming some Beyond Wishes and Wilds this coming Thursday. I think they had some folks that got ill last week, so they had to cancel the last stream, but I think they are having plans to jump in there. We hope that they will be live this Thursday. Also, we will be back this Friday for some Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk, as we continue that adventure as well. And also, you can catch us back here next Monday for some more Vecna, Eve of Ruin, as we continue this campaign. Other than that, I think that's all our announcements that we got to get through tonight, unless anybody has anything else they want to throw out to the community. Anybody?
Not that I can think of.
All right. Blitz is taking care of all of our Twitch chat announcements and links, so you can check out all those things.
Dogs for Life didn't already get in there.
Oh yeah, Dogs for Life. Yeah, we got the moderator
go
help in
support
chat.
her
I love.
Like, go support her art store.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
I guess it's that way.
Other way.
That was correct.
No.
Yeah, that was correct, I think.
Hey.
I like wrap around the screen.
That'd be
Well,
cool
depends
if,
on what
like,
screen you're looking at.
you know how, like, in movies sometimes people, like, grab the frame and they, like, come out of it and then point over there and they're above the overlay? That'd be kind of cool if you could do that.
Ooh.
But I can't. See, I'm like, no, it doesn't work. Sorry, we can't afford that kind of production here at Proficiency Bonus.
I'm sure there's a way it's technically possible. God help me if I know what it is, though.
That's right.
What's worse is I can picture it in my head. I know how to do it now. You basically just got to make your frame.
We'd have to green screen you. We'd have to green screen
Right.
you. Yeah.
Well, you basically just cut it out smaller,
Mm-hmm.
and then everything outside of it is green screen. So when you reach through, all of a sudden you're in the background.
That's right.
But the problem is that's going to happen anytime you come down into that green screen area.
That's
in your
right.
regular picture.
Mm-hmm. We won't be doing that live right now, folks, because that's quite a bit of production. Yeah.
Here's the direction the story is going, and here's the side quest we just went on.
That's it. Hey, if you're here for a great side quest, you picked the right evening to be at Proficiency Bonus.
For all your green screen needs.
Well, let's go ahead and get started, everybody. The last we left off, you guys came back to the Sanctum to find out that Mordenkainen was not who he said he was. They actually discovered, Illustrial and Tasha, that Mordenkainen was Kas, the betrayer, in disguise. And he basically left the place in ruin, took the Rod of Sever Parts, and escaped through the portal. I'm going to take you guys to the map so all of our friends on Twitch and YouTube can see where you guys are currently here within the Sanctum. we're going to continue right in that scene where I think the last thing that happened was some people were insight checking a sword and had and had kind of like this strange vision that kind of happened, and then you guys kind of snapped out of it, and that's where we ended. So I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you want to do at this point?
Don't think we have much of a choice. We have to run through a portal and go chase a man who stole our rod.
Hazel looks at Kior after that vision quest just went on. And I think
That's one way to put it.
I think I'm still a wolf, FYI, from when we ran back. Hold on, let me get my wolfy character on here. But anyway, I'm looking at Kior like, what the fuck?
I picture that there's been a conversation between Forrest, Selena, and Orkon as Kior and Hazel are both just at the sword, like. Like, so do you know what's wrong?
I told you the sword talked.
They've been
Talking to
staring
them right
at your rear end for the last 10 minutes.
Now, see, if I move the sword and I like pick it up.
They're watching their heads.
Tennis match.
Yep. Yeah, tennis is just. That's right.
I can get my dog to do that with cheese, but never with a sword.
You could also get Hazel as a wolf to do that with pretty much anything.
So good.
Oh god.
Um.
Yeah, I'm looking at Kior for what the hell do we do?
I only think there is one thing to do, and that is to go into that portal. Are we ready?
As you guys are having this conversation, Illustral kind of like raises her hand towards you guys. Still kind of, you can see there's still tears in her clothing, and it looks like she's just been through a battle. There's like some scuff marks on her head. Even though she's had some potions of healing and stuff, you don't feel like she's full strength. But looks at both of you and is like, wait. Let me take some time to figure out where it goes first. I might be able to discover where it goes. If you jump in there right now, look at the thing. It's completely unstable. You could just be blasted into a bunch of pieces by going through that in the manner that it is right now. Just please let me check it.
As you wish. Hey, Michael,
Can
real
I
quick.
insight checker?
Sure.
Paranoia.
If one was a traitor, maybe they all are. Maybe this one's
I'm not-
Vecna.
Hey, Michael, I'm not seeing anything on roll 20.
You're not seeing anything on Roll20?
Scroll down.
Yeah, I zoom out. It'll let you.
Yeah, there it is. See ya.
Are you able to see it there?
Oh,
It loads you at the top left-hand corner for some reason of the page.
Mike.
Oh, on the
Okay.
Sanctum map? Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, look at that. A crit?
What?
Insight check, 19. You believe her? I mean, she doesn't seem to be trying to be deceitful towards you. Deceive you in any way.
I think she's being honest. I don't see why we don't just jump through it, though. He went through.
She kind of looks at you as you say that, Orkon. She's like, he's also probably the most powerful vampire in all the multiverse.
Really, I thought that was Strahd.
I think Strahd likes to think so anyway.
I think Hazel's still in her wolf form, but thank God she can now talk. Because oh my God, this is driving me crazy. Isn't Strahd not a vampire?
What? Strahd is definitely a vampire.
I thought he was a lich.
No. That was the one in the tomb.
That was Vecna.
Ah,
Serac.
No,
Strahd
I-
became the same in my brain. Sorry, I'm still staring at a shiny sword that I now have beef with.
I thought she meant the Serac, the other one that we dealt with.
No, I'm just confusing myself. literally.
No, that
me
was a
got confused. and
Demi-Lich,
also
wasn't it?
Hazel.
Wasn't that just a head?
There was a simulacrum of a Serarak.
Yeah, I'm confusing all the things.
Demi-Lich is a different thing. It's just a head.
Tasha speaks up. As he was rushing through that thing, was able to pick up on one thing. And I think this is where this portal goes, but Alestral, you need to check it first. He said, finally, it ends in Pandemonium. And Alestral kind of looks at her and says, well, I heard him say something too. I just wasn't too sure exactly what it was. And Desmos, that means he's going to the plane of Pandemonium.
That doesn't sound good.
A plane of chaos.
Oh, so it'll be just like Tuesday.
I don't know what is going on here, but I do know this. Kas has a absolute hatred of Vecna, but now I fear that not only do we have to deal with Vecna, but now we have Kas the betrayer to deal with. So now we're not only just dealing with one threat to the multiverse, but now we're dealing with two.
He's probably still the only one who knows where Vecna is.
Hazel's wolfy paw goes up in the air.
Yes, the wolf in the back.
Two questions. One, do we think Kaz would destroy the multiverse just to do it before Vecna does and ruin Vecna's plans? And also, what do we need to know about Pandemonium in order to not die?
Those are two great questions. The first one,
Is Kaz that spiteful?
I wouldn't put it past him.
Damn it.
But my question is, why does he need the rod? What's the rod? What's the purpose of the rod? Why has he been wanting the rod this whole time?
Why not?
Tasha, like,
Why
yeah,
don't you
no,
tell
go ahead.
us. You're the ones who have the idea to do this whole ritual with it.
I think that was mostly just cost, wasn't it?
Mordenkainen was the one who brought this idea to us. It was his plan all along.
You're all allowed
Yes.
to just talk, Kate.
Oh. Hazel's having a breakdown in wolf form. It's fine. Where? Not to throw a rift in the current conversation, because I still need the answer to the second question. Third question. Where's the real Mordenkainen?
That's a good question.
Cool. You guys work
That's
on that.
what the
because-
shopkeeper said. Somewhere in the material plane, I assume.
Or he could have wandered off anywhere, as they are wont to do.
Just try to get all the problems out so we all know all the angles before we jump through a portal.
But
Yeah.
apparently this Mordenkainen person is useless. He allowed somebody to usurp his name, impersonate him for months on end.
Say it 3 times, maybe he'll appear.
Who? I'm going to run to find any reflective surface so I can see my own face in it. Like it's a
Okay.
mirror, look at it. Mordenkainen, Mordenkainen, Mordenkainen.
You're looking at yourself, looking sporadically around in the room in your reflection.
I could always summon him.
Ooh.
Summon the real one?
Oh.
That's just one little sentence, and poof, he appears.
Or, and I look at the other two magical beings. Like, I know you're all hurt and stuff. Are you gonna tell me you really can't do ascending right now to find who I presume was your friend?
I mean, I guess that's possible, yes.
Hey, how you doing? Some guy was stealing your face for a couple months. Where
How
are
will we
you?
know this
Sure,
is
sure.
the real one? Sorry.
Ah,
What was
Oh,
that
no,
about?
Well, so as Mordenkainen was preparing to do this ritual, as he had the rod reconstructed, rejoined, he reached towards his head and he pulled something from it, and as he pulled it off of his head, that's whenever his form changed. And in his hand, he was holding some type of strange crown. Whatever it is, it must have been some kind of powerful artifact, because none of us could see this coming. And I know for a fact that some of you have sight beyond sight. I have a tendency to be able to see through illusions and manipulations very easily. And Tasha as well, and kind of points over to Tasha, and Tasha just gives like a little nod, you know? He was using something to deceive us even more powerful than we even realized. He still has it. He took it with him. I think Hazel's onto something. I think Kas is trying to one-up Vecna in all this. And I wouldn't put past Kas in one bit to step in, destroy Vecna, and use the work that Vecna's done to do what Vecna's trying to do, to make himself the supreme being of the multiverse. We're in a competitive race here between two ultimate evils.
There's one more. Tiamat kind of knows what's going on with all this now.
Tiamat knows?
How do you
She
think we
did
got
willingly give us the rod piece specifically to stop Vecna, so...
Well, as far as I could remember, Tiamat was trapped in Avernus.
Yes, that's where we met her when you sent us to Avernus.
I realize that. Well, that's... She's not going anywhere.
Which is why she sent us.
We hope.
Less sent us, more let us leave, I think.
Well, she let us leave with the expectation that we were going to stop Vecna, which requires going through the sparkling, swirling doorway of death.
Once it's slightly more stable. Like at least 5%.
Selena, didn't you say that did you have a book about the Rod of Sever Parts, or did you find one that was in my library and read through it when this whole thing started?
I think so. I've read so many books while we've been here. And she just plops on the ground and starts digging through her bag.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of like digging through your bag. Illustrials like looks at you guys. Wait 1 minute. For some reason, I think I had something in the library that might help. And she kind of limps her way over there to the library and starts digging through some of the books. All the while, this portal is just like crackling with this purple and black energy up on the dais in front of you guys. Is there anything that you guys would be talking about or doing while kind of Illustral and Tasha and Milena are kind of off and about? Kind of like a private conversation between you guys in this moment.
Kior's going to try a perception check at the portal just to see if he sees anything out of the ordinary. Well, probably will be everything out of the ordinary. I will say his passive perception's a 30, so.
Okay. To kind of gather more information about the portal, it would probably require more of an Arcana check.
Okay.
If you'd be willing to try that. Perception's only you're just gonna really look close at all the crackling purple and dark energy, and it's, definitely can tell it's unstable, but.
Okay. I have a -1, but we'll give it a try.
Now this is a little bit over your head, Kior, but but you're giving it your best effort.
Nah. I got nothing. Sorry.
See, if I look at this portal, does it look basically the same as the other times that Mordenkainen and these wizards have opened portals up here? Just to a, like, am I looking through a doorway into a more chaotic area? Or, you know what I mean?
I think
Or
so.
is the whole thing just more chaotic?
It doesn't look like it normally does. Most times it just looked like, what's the best way to describe this? I guess the best way to describe it would be if everybody's seen the Harry Potter movie, I think it's the one, I can't remember which one it was, but it's the one where Sirius Black gets tossed into that like portal-esque looking thing. That's what it looked like. Yeah, it kind of looked like that. It was like just like a weird kind of almost looked like water, like vertical when you guys kind of went into it.
But could you see through it? Like, could I see, like, looking through mist into the other realm? So I know, it's green and grassy. Oh, we're going to hell. It's all red and hellscape.
No, you could never really like see through it. It was only like, boom, you went through it, and then bam, then you appeared. So.
Do I think this is a magical, do I think this is a spell or a magical effect that we could stop?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check on it. It's 23. Your thoughts about this is you don't believe it's something you can stop unless you have upon your person the thing that caused it to be in the first place. Which, and you're thinking about this Arcana check and how Mordenkainen, Kas was using the pieces of the rod to sink the portal. He must have used some other arcane device or magic item to sink this portal to where it goes now.
Huh. I wonder what he could have used, though. So Orkon will
The very
share
thing
that
he took
with
off
the
his
rest of
head.
the group. Possibly. What if it was the entirety of the rod?
That as well, yes.
Or perhaps it's his sword.
No, I wasn't in the building when he opened.
You were right down the hall.
No, we went off to find Milena.
Right, we went out the door, down into the hallway, into the shopping center.
I assume it wasn't that close.
It wasn't that close, no.
It was only a 2-hour walk.
Only.
Only a 2-hour walk.
Paladins are so lazy.
I got little legs.
Oh, no, not you at all. The big one.
Big paladins.
You were riding the puppy anyway.
Yeah, you were with me. So
I wasn't sure if your form was still active or not.
yeah,
You can have it up for like 9 hours at this point, so.
I can sleep as a puppy now. Priority.
Extra.
We could all just sort of pile on to Wolf Hazel and have the most comfortable night's sleep ever.
Wouldn't get cold.
Hazel just stares off into the distance, wondering if she should tell them that she farts a lot as a wolf, and decides not to.
Point that end downwind. Everyone else stay upwind. Be fine.
Selena would
No
probably
sleeping
be
bags.
Selena would probably be the one closest to my neck and head anyway, so she'd be the safest.
No more beans for dinner for Hazel.
Oh. I'm going to run over to their little supply cabinet area that we've been raiding for like random items and stuff.
Yeah.
And look for that spyglass we found. That
Sure.
I can't remember which one of them we gave to. Basically just gonna grab it, run back over to the portal, open it up, hold up to my eye, and then move forward and put the far end of that right into the portal. Can I see through it?
Make a strength saving throw for me, Orcon. The spyglass just jolts into the portal and it pulls into it and it just out of your hands.
Oh.
So don't touch the portal then.
I didn't do anything. I was just looking at it.
Nothing to see here.
Well, I was just time.
I think that spyglass was worth a lot of money too.
1,000 gold.
Oops.
Something like that. They're weirdly
that's funny.
expensive.
You see Landro in the background over there going, "Oh, that was unfortunate," and then just walks away.
Gonna have to banish that thing so it can't rat me out.
At this point, you can see that Illustral heads out of the library. She has a large tome in her hands, and she's digging through pages, and she's like, yes, this is it. I knew I had it somewhere. This is some of the history of the Rod of Sever Parts. She begins to read out of this text. She's like, eons ago, a war between primordials and gods scarred the planes of existence. A demon lord named Miska, the wolf spider, eventually pushed the primordials' enemies to the brink of annihilation. And she continues reading. Desperate to save themselves and their allies, powerful elemental beings called the Wind Dukes of Aqua rose against Miska. Committed to the concept of law, the Wind Dukes descended from a people called the Vati, who once ruled many worlds. 7 Wind Dukes wove their power into an artifact called the Rod of Law. The Dukes used the rod to imprison Miska on the plane of Pandemonium. As a result, the rod shattered into 7 parts and was scattered throughout the multiverse. The rod thus then became known as the Rod of 7 Parts. I think he's trying to free Miska.
Oh.
Good would that do him? I'm sorry, I'm still scared.
Well,
Well, I assume Cass can't beat Vecna by himself, so he's just
gonna go free an eldritch horror, essentially, to have an ally to defeat Vecna. Is that the path we're on right now?
More potentially more concerning is if this cast person is able to free this. I'm sorry, did you say it was a primordial being that beat back the gods of creation?
Demon Lord.
Yes, so we have gone from
Not much better.
crazy simulacrum to lich to demon lords now. They were upgrading.
Generally, how these things go.
I don't think we really have time to wait around then. If we don't get in there and stop him, we're going to have to deal with him, a demon lord, and Vecna.
Probably not all at the same time.
Would we be that lucky to not have all at the same time?
Well, one would assume if he gets the door open, he's going to free him and then immediately attack Vecna, so Vecna can't prepare or attack them first. So we need to stop him from opening the door, or else we will have to deal with all three. Or Vecna ignores us, lets us handle the other two, and then sweeps in and wipes us off the floor afterwards.
I think that's the
Well, I
intention.
doubt that him opening the door is as simple as him going and knocking.
What were you saying, Kior?
I think that's the intention of all three of them. Doesn't matter who wins or who gets there first. It's just we're going to be wiped away unless we go full force on something. Unless we can get there earlier. Is that possible?
Know where Vecna is. Only if you know where that is. I don't think any of us have found that yet.
I look
The
at
rod
Illustrial-
was supposed to...
I look at Illustrial and ask her the same question.
Well, if Kas is trying to stop Vecna only to take Vecna's place, I would assume that that portal will take you to close to the location of where Vecna is proceeding with the ritual. He must be doing this there for Kas to want to go there. It seems like a fitting place for it.
So all we need to do then is to go there and take the rod back from Kaz to stop him from opening the door. Seems easy enough.
What are the other capabilities of the rod? I have no idea.
Well, as the rod can be used as a pretty powerful weapon as well. It has many inherent spells that it can cast from it. Of course, it requires someone to be able to be properly attuned to be able to use it when it's put together. When it was apart, it didn't require that much concentration to be able to use. As its pieces left its magic a little unstable.
When she was talking about it, and I'm trying to word this specifically because I'm trying to differentiate what the player knows and what they've told us. So the Rod of Seven Parts was originally called the Rod of Law.
Yes.
And then, okay. Would we know if that has any impact on... I'm trying to think of how not to ask it like metagamey, but like the player knows that, okay, the Rod of Law and the Rod of Seven Parts, if you attune to it, it changes your alignment.
You guys would know probably by this time that there are magical items that do tend to pull you in different directions when you... Most of the time it's like very powerful items or artifacts that have this power to be able to draw you to a different kind of moral code. And you have that vibe, Orcon, that this would be a device that if you attune to it or tried to use it, it may pull you towards a little bit more of a lawful
Okay.
stance.
As she's telling this story, and Orgon's going to start smiling a little bit and looking over towards Hazel. Hazel, didn't our Mordenkainen friend tell us that he would do anything to help us complete this task and destroy Vecna? Didn't he give his word to help us?
He did. Are you gonna do what I think?
If he is attuned to this item and is using it, we may be able to deal our way into this, as he has already given his word. Now, granted, his namesake, in order to make use of its more powerful aspects, would require it.
Kind of sounds like he just wanted it to free this Miska.
Right, but he would need to attune to the item in order to use its more powerful abilities to be able to do so. I doubt creating a simulacrum of himself is going to open the door.
Seems like an assumption. We can ask him if we find him.
He's right through that doorway there.
So
I doubt he stepped through and didn't move.
So our play here is to get there, see how far this goes, concentrate on getting the rod, depending on who has it at that point, because we already have the sword. So the rod is the most viable other option.
Yes, we need to get the rod so that he can't free the giant hazel spider.
But we won't know when that's going to happen.
Right, he went to do it. He's on his way. These two, and he gestures at Tasha and Illustrial, are all, we should look and study and worry and
Yeah,
we
but
don't have time. We need to act.
I'm still kind of confused. Aren't we with? Wait. Did you? Why do I keep hearing? Do I keep hearing Strahd or?
Strahd has nothing to do.
Okay. So,
Surprise! Strahd jumps through the portal.
Yeah, no, that's not.
No,
He wants his sword back.
Sir, I can still summon
I've come
the
for my
daylight
revenge.
Hazel bites his head off.
That's not.
We can still summon sunlight and cook you again. It won't take long.
So Koss is with us as far as the sword is concerned, right?
What do you mean?
Well,
I have his sword, yes, if that's what you...
Oh no,
Okay.
he has the... Hazel looks like a confused dog and looks up at Kior.
if they're sharing, if he's sharing two identities right now, then
Split.
we
not
don't
powerful.
know. We don't know if we're putting Forrest in danger if we have to do something drastic. That's the one thing I'm worried about. And that's why I say, do we make a play for the rod first?
I think we have to. I think we go in and we go straight after Koss.
Okay. I'm ready. I kind of look at Forrest.
Everyone's saying so many things, but they all agree on one thing: is that we're going through that portal.
As long as you understand that your sword isn't just formerly Kaz's sword.
I'm aware there's something in the sword, yes.
It's something that likes to look like you. For the record.
Ew, why?
Well, it's never appeared that way before me.
Before you, has it always been in shadow?
Mostly.
Silhouette, long hair, about to. Hazel's using her paw, but it motions to like where Forrest's hair kind of hits on him. You know.
No, I believe it had longer hair the last time I saw it.
Eh,
Might have cut his hair.
yeah, that's a problem. So if
We
I
did
bite
see
your
that
hand off,
lovely
to take your
shop.
sword. If I bite your hand off to take your sword, don't take it personally, okay, darling?
We can grow him another one.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm telling him that. We'd never do it if we couldn't grow it back.
You know, you could just ask for the sword first. You don't necessarily have to be the first thing is bite my hand off.
Would you give it though?
At the moment, sure. If you want to look at the sword, you can look at the sword.
And we could grow another Forrest from his leftover hand.
We could. It'd be very handy.
Humans do not work that way.
But they do with problem magic. The reincarnation
Yes, if you want to
spell
use
can
another wish
reincarnate
spell, I
someone
imagine
from
you
one-
could.
Okay. Hazel's
Speaking-
Oh, if we keep cutting off your fingers, we can have an army of you.
Oh
would
god.
be very convenient.
None of them will have armor or weapons.
You can buy them
Using
that
my wish to create a duplicate Forrest.
That won't backfire at all.
Speaking of magic, Selena would look at Tasha and Illustrial and Melina and ask them, sounds like we're going to be leaving here shortly. Is there anything from the sanctum you think we need to take with us to help us on this most challenging
You know-
battle yet?
You know, I can't remember if you guys took it at the very beginning. The chime, the chime of exile. Do you remember that?
No.
No.
Don't know if any of us are currently carrying it, but I remember it.
Let me go get it. Let me get. And Illustral heads off into her thing, and she into there, and she takes it off of the shelf and brings it. It looks like these like very small set of like wind chimes in her hand. She's like, this item is extremely powerful, and hands it over to whoever will reach out to grab it. I'm not sure who. Selena, you were the one asking the question, so I guess she'll probably bring it to you and hand it over to you. And this item, you still have to weaken your opponent for it to work. But once the opponent is weak enough, this item casts a very high level spell of banishment that they cannot resist if they are in a weakened state. Basically, mechanically, the chime, if you reduce an enemy to 50 hit points or less, they cannot save against banishment, and it automatically fails. So the banishment spell is in the chime, and it will banish them to their home plane of existence. A while ago, that's what they were saying, that you guys could also use against Vecna if you chose to go that route.
Polina takes it and puts it in the bag of holding. I'll keep it safe here for now, guys. Unless somebody else would rather hold on to it.
I think it's safest in your hands at this point.
So, are we departing then?
I guess. Any objections?
Everybody's healed up and ready to go?
I mean, we've kind of just been around for the last week. I think we're all good.
Perfect.
Feeling better than ever.
Celestial kind of looks at all of you and like, you can see in her face there's still a lot of worry, but it's almost kind of like the look that Gandalf gives Frodo. It's like you guys have arrived and now you're going off to battle the most ridiculous villains ever in the multiverse here, and has a lot of respect for each and every one of you, is looking at you with a lot of pride, and is just like, you've all come a long way.
And yes, Beyond, you are right.
Fly, you fools, that's right. But looks at you and says, I have faith. You can do it. If anyone in the multiverse can, it's you.
Hazel looks at Oricon like, is this lady serious? Like, no words needed, just disbelief.
Yeah, it's... I was like,
Well, I don't know about that, but we're certainly the ones that are here.
At least we were.
Oh, he's falling in. Gotta hurry after him.
Were you heading into the portal, Orcon? Did you?
Trust fall into the portal.
And honestly, Orcon, this is much more of an aggressive feeling that you've ever had going through this portal. Most of the time, it was like almost like just a little, like, you know, your stomach rises up in your chest. You get that little lightheaded feeling for just a split second, and you're like through the portal on the other side. This feels like a wrenching as you're going through it. You feel like parts of your body are being like pulled a little bit as you're flying through this strange abyss of just jolting, flashing light and flashing beams of energy. And as you guys all kind of emerge out from the other side, you automatically feel this blast of wind. And all you can hear is this howling, loud wind, perpetual wind that just seems to be over this whole place. You can see you are on the kind of like a craggy rock ledge that overlooks an area of land here. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of box text. So I think there's a little bit for me to read here. So let me see if I can grab it. Here it is. Oh, I guess not. There is no box text. They weren't that nice to me. So basically, you just go into this, massive wind. The sky is almost like this pinkish hue to it, like a pinkish purplish look. It looks completely clouded, but this glowing pink sky that seems to also have like lightning flashing through, like heat lightning that's going on. But the wind is just so loud. In order to be able to even talk to each other, you kind of have to be like yelling at each other within like 5 to 10 feet. If you get more than 10 feet away, you'd have to have some other means of communication to be able to even understand what the other person is saying, as the wind just kind of beats and batters and just blows into your ears.
Lot of message spell getting sent.
That's one way.
Yeah, so like mechanically speaking, you guys have to be like almost right next to each other in order to talk to one another. If you're more than 10 feet away, it's just gonna look like you're just moving your moving your lips and mouth, and no one's gonna hear anything other than wind, unless you have a magical means like Orcon has message or some other way to open a kind of communication pathway between all of you.
So paper airplane message is bad idea.
Here's a question for the group, because this is completely idiotic, and I just thought of it for some reason. Oh, then I saw the map.
You appear to have brought Tasha with us instead of Hazel.
Oops, sorry.
Hi, Tasha.
I thought she was joining us because she wanted to help.
She's like,
Probably got better.
I'm here to save the day, guys.
Hazel's just sitting there in her wolf back at the tower, looking at Illustrial like, what the heck?
Hazel, you are still in wolf form, right?
Yes.
Dire wolf, right?
Yes. I got
All right,
it.
I'll pull a dire wolf out there for you, and I'll get rid of Tasha. Sorry, Tasha. You gotta go.
This is my friends. Get your own.
So what I was going to ask is if y'all remember them string and can telephones we used to make back in the day. Would those work with 5 strings?
I think the bigger issue would be all the wind, honestly. It would cause them to vibrate from sources other than just sound.
Ah, fair enough. See this if I ask.
Just stay near each other for now.
Probably the safest bet anyway.
Okay, show of hands. Who believes that's going to work and we're all going to stay 5 foot next to each other?
Never said
We
that's
could play telephone.
At least 3 of us know the message spell, so.
Buddy up.
So we put Selena on top of Hazel.
Yes.
Orcon and I also know the message spell.
Kior can pick who he likes best. Good.
So Keo will be talking to Hazel.
Happy puppy dance. Wiggle butt.
Also, just a reminder, the message spell does take an action to cast.
Not so useful in
Just as-
combat. Terrible.
Yeah, that's right. So, in order to, communicating during combat might be a little bit more complex.
How often do we really talk during combat other than, hey, that's my friend? And
I assume we can see these rather large-looking
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, down below there are some strange looking creatures. I will give you a visual show to players, show to everyone. Here you go. This is what these creatures look like. And they kind of just seem like they're looking out over, like their backs are towards you guys right now. They're looking out over the landscape and they're watching this field of geysers that are just blasting out this super hot watery like liquid that just goes up into the air out of these several geysers over this field below.
Is there an actual door back here, or is that just like a weird map?
That door is the portal
Yes.
that you guys I don't know why they put a door there. They didn't on the other maps, so it's I guess they wanted something else for you guys to just open and close constantly, so they went ahead and put one on this map for you. There you go.
Wasn't me this time, I swear it, boss. So they're not looking at us?
Not currently. But that one, those creatures with all of like the almost look like skeletal creatures, they've got eyes like everywhere.
Creepy.
And we have no idea where to go, do we?
Are they
Do I
battling
I
each
see
other?
one way forward at the moment.
They're not currently fighting. They kind of look like they're searching. Like they're just looking out, looking over the landscape a little bit. Every once in a while, one will just kind of like sniff the air.
What? Are we
Trying to
above
perceive.
them or below them?
You are 50 feet above them. They're on a
good.
ledge a little bit lower, and then you see the field is about 100 feet below them. So you're up about 150 feet from this geyser field.
Are there any like footprints or other signs that Cost made his way through here?
Go ahead and make a perception check for me. Or this could be survival. Could also
I'd
be
rather do perception.
perception
I can
works.
help them with survival.
A whole 8.
Ooh. Man, you're having a rough time looking for
All right.
anything. I mean, it's just it's a very
It's
like
a bit too windy.
it's rocky. It's hard to see. Like there's no like you don't see any like there's no it's not like sand or dirt where there'd be easily like footprints, you know, throughout this place. You guys see Forrest up there is really struggling, looking around at the ground.
I can take a look.
Okay, sure.
got
Anybody,
nothing.
yeah.
What you looking at, buddy?
Perception, survival. I'd even take investigation for this check.
Okay.
And I got a separate one after Kior's.
Okay, sure.
I'll do perception. Again, my passive is 30, so if you want me to roll it, I'll roll it.
Yeah. This is an active check, so go ahead and roll. 24 is a success. While there are no footprints that you can see, Kior, as loud as this wind is, you hear some noise carried by the wind. It sounds like it's coming from like the northwest. It sounds like battling armies to you.
Let everyone know there seems to be a battle to the northwest. I hear clashing, I hear roaring, I hear screeching, the ripping out of eyes. It's horrible.
Would I know? Like, Orcon, given my patron, knows that some entities are very protective of their respective homes and their planes of existence.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think demons might feel the same way? Do I think if I try to talk to these things, do I think they might be receptive to a conversation from a non-devil?
Go ahead and make... I don't know what the best check for this would be. You're basing it off of previous knowledge, correct? Is that what you're trying to base this off of?
I'll go with like previous knowledge / magical knowledge, Like my thought
Okay.
behind it is, I've had conversations with extraplanar entities.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some
Okay.
pretty cool powers because of those conversations.
Sure. Yeah.
Do I think I might be able to have another, extraplanar conversation here, even though we're in person, without getting killed?
Go ahead. Yeah, you can either do history or arcana, one or the other. Whichever you feel would be.
Arcana, because at least I got a positive on that one. Oh, good. Dirty 20.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a feeling that, so you've just appeared in kind of like, while it's not the abyss, like the ultimate chaotic plane of existence, this is definitely on the chaotic scale. So a place like this would definitely draw a lot of demons to it naturally. But also in the midst of, if what Kior says is true, demons also love to be drawn to battle, just because it's just something that they enjoy from their, just their chaotic nature, is to just get involved with this kind of stuff. They
so
would,
it's going to be a fight.
yeah, but they wouldn't be. You don't think? Not all demons want to be just utterly destroyed. Not all demons will fight to the death.
Okay. So Hazel's gonna sort of pull everybody round football huddle style so we can all hear. With a dire wolf in the middle.
I'm gonna wrap around everyone to be like a sound barrier.
Ooh.
Like,
See, I told you it's so warm when she does this.
I'm just blocking against like the cliff
As long
edge.
as you're
like,
not stuck on the back end.
No.
Yes.
But here's my thought. These creatures down there may be quasi-intelligent. I'm going to send a message down to one of them to try to open a conversation. Now, we are in a chaotic realm. They may just attack. But if they attack, don't kill. We can just show them that they're not going to beat us. Perhaps we can get something from them.
I mean, I can't make any promise. If they surrender, they surrender.
And if it's something that they can't see us, because we're 150 feet above them, you could do a little suggestion.
Unfortunately, I can't. I don't... Oh, wait, I could do that. Never mind. Yes, I can. But shall we try the conversational route first?
I mean, it couldn't hurt. Worst case scenario, they attack us, which was our other option anyway.
How are we gonna get Hazel down? I'm assuming Hazel can't really climb.
Be fine.
Yo, can't your new bow make like a ladder?
You can also just climb.
It's only good for 60 feet.
Ah,
Yes,
You guys are
but
only, you're only
yeah,
50 feet above them.
Yeah.
But
50 feet down, then a platform, then another 100 down from there.
If we
Yeah.
just talk to them up here.
yes.
That's my intention.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know why we're worried about getting down at the moment. Is my point.
I don't have to get down
Well-
eventually.
Eventually, that's a problem for later. Let's see if we're gonna get attacked first.
Fair.
If we get attacked, getting down becomes a rather immediate problem.
For you.
Don't worry.
Now,
if,
I'm not my
if we
flying
get,
horse.
if we
The
get
attack has already
attacked,
begun.
Forrest, I will throw you down. Don't worry.
I still have my flying horse.
Which goes to Selena because we like her more.
I've got 50 feet of rope.
Didn't Forrest already have one rapid descent in this campaign?
That has happened, yes.
So did Hazel, though,
Yeah,
and I think hers was more drastic.
Mine was a bit more voluntary.
Mine was completely involuntary. Mine was,
feather.
whoops, there goes the floor.
Yeah. Let's not do that again.
Floor's
Or
here,
I'm
just
floor's
gonna
gone.
Hazel's gonna wrap around. Not that she's like unable to be seen by these things, but she's just trying not to be the first thing they see.
Really, as long as you're not on that like 5 foot of ledge right there, then you're probably concealed based off of the angle of the 50 feet. They wouldn't be able to see you there.
I'll just tuck back so that I can get in striking distance if they come up, but I'm not the first thing they see that also has teeth.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Message,
Okay.
and I'm going to go down at Degloth 2.
Daygloth number 2. Gotcha. Okay.
You say, hello, would you be open to a conversation? We're looking for somebody who just came through here and would rather not murder you for it.
Why? Why?
Instantly, the eyes of this demon like look up towards the ledge, seeing you and Forrest standing there, just the two of you, and a big grin starts to emerge. He's got these two like rather sharp tusks that are like on the bottom lip that kind of come up, bottom gum that kind of come up over the top lip. He kind of smiles, and you hear in your mind the message back to you. I believe they can respond,
Yep,
right?
they can reply.
Yeah, I would. In a whisper that only you can hear. Very funny. And he kind of like looks over at the other two and is like, could use a little snack. And I'm going to need all of you to click on your character tokens. And give me a moment to pull up my turn order, and you guys can roll initiative.
Damn it.
We tried. We tried.
And I'll roll initiative for these folks down here.
When I click on my wolfy self, it only gives me the option to bite.
Yes, it doesn't have the initiative on there. We're gonna have to pull a Hazel token out.
Hazel.
Yeah, pull a Hazel token out and just use the Hazel token to roll your initiative. That way, everything will be set.
Tuck her over there for now.
Did that roll correctly or not?
All
Oh,
right.
that did not roll correctly.
What's up with the, what's that?
Where's my... No, I just got to change my number. So it gave me a +3, so I need
Me
to
too. I'm gonna make all mine 30s. I'm just teasing.
It's not accounting for his alert.
Yeah, it's not taking alert into it.
Did you roll from the roll 20 page or from your character sheet? That could be why.
I rolled from roll 20, so click the initiative link. So actually, just, I'm curious. I know I got a 24. I'm just gonna try to see if it works and adds me there correctly. If I do it in here. Yeah, see, if I roll it through there, it adds it properly, but it doesn't update the turn order.
Gotcha.
Don't worry, it's easy enough to add 6 to it.
Yeah.
All right. And did you get that all adjusted? Yeah, there it is. Everybody else is good and all in the initiative order. I will put us in order. Wow, you guys are ridiculous with your initiative orders. Those are amazing. I'm gonna break.
I like to think that we're having this conversation, and Forrest is like, screw this, I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, you almost thought too, like when you said this and he looked and smiled, you got the sense like he almost like picked up his hand and like counted how many they had down there and then looked up and counted the two of you and were like, let's have the first on our initiative order to respond to this is Forrest. What would you like to do, Forrest?
I gotta fly down to, let's see. Here should work. 30 feet of all of them.
Are you using your steed to fly down there?
Yes.
Do you have to cast like a steed spell in order to do that? Or...
Remember, I cast that when we were going back to the tower.
Okay,
That's
got
how
it.
you
Got
back
it.
to the tower so fast, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So you've been riding on this steed the whole time through the sanctum, and
Oh yes, I was not
Yes.
joking.
beautiful.
They're injured.
Yeah,
They
but-
need help, and he's still on the horse, just looking down at them.
No, I probably wasn't on the steed while we were inside there, but like once we're through the
And then-
portal, I would have gotten back on.
As your steed lands, you hear this like sound, this like ting 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 sound. When your steed landed, it seemed like you kicked a spyglass that rolled across the stone ledge.
I'd tell him I found it, but he can't hear me at the moment.
Found your spyglass.
What? I will just
You could
raise
cast
the
message
sword of
and tell
cause.
me.
I will raise the sword of cause and cast divine word, targeting all four.
Divine word, targeting all four.
Thought that would put in the
It's a charisma saving throw.
Christmas saving.
All right, DC 18. They do have advantage. Well, Dagloth definitely has advantage. So on their charisma save, let's see how they do. A 14 is gonna fail. The next one, charisma save, gonna fail. Let me double check this one. It also, yep, these have advantage too. Charisma saves. 17 fails.
Oh, close.
Getting closer. Come on. This is the one. I can feel it. No! They all fail.
Yeah, so because they're all demons, they're banished to their plane of origin and cannot return for 24 hours.
So with that, you guys all watch. Forrest lands down there, holds the sword in the air like He-Man.
I guess my divine word this time was I have the power.
I have the power. Yeah. And without any sound, they just vanish. And I'll take you guys out of initiative order.
I literally wrote out that initiative and copied it so many times over because I expected this to be a problem.
Amazing.
Message up to Orcon.
Immediately.
It worked this time.
They're all gone.
And now we have no one to interrogate, you jackass.
I assumed one of them would succeed.
I'm gonna use my bow or my energy bow to create a set of rungs so that we can safely climb down.
Okay.
I just
Yeah,
go
I
to
guess-
the edge and thunk, 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 thunk all the way down.
It carves into the stone and it makes like a little stone
No, it's
ladder
just a
that
ladder.
you...
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just little energy rungs you just climb down.
While Kior's making us a ladder, I feel like it's impossible here, but hey. Whatever. Because I've been around this Mordenkainen, impression or imposter, that's the word I wanted. I know what he smells like. And I'm
Okay.
a wolf. I
Okay.
know there's a crap ton of wind here, and this is very unlikely.
Mm-hmm.
Do I smell him here?
Go ahead and make a perception check with advantage. With your keen senses.
Come on. Those are both very terrible rolls.
The wind is just kicking up a bunch of dust into your nostrils. Every time you try to like get a good whiff, it's like you almost immediately sneeze or cough. It's just difficult for you.
It's okay. It's okay. I can't smell anything either. My allergies are acting up. It's okay.
I look at the ladder Kior has made as a wolf, and I go, "This isn't gonna work," and I just pop back to my normal self. I'm gonna.
Okay, yeah.
It's just not feasible, and I can't do spells in that form anyway. So.
Can I insight check Forest? I'm wondering. He banished all of those demons that we needed to talk to find out where this was going down to stop Kaz.
Now, was he able to speak back to you? Because you guys, unless you cast message, you wouldn't probably be able to hear anything that he said back to you, right?
We both have the message.
Yeah,
okay, so you guys are casting
message to me, and I.
Yeah, then go ahead. Yeah, I was just making sure that wasn't like a verbal exchange.
Okay, so
it's basically all it would have been is Forrest holding a sword like this with his mouth moving. That's all you would hear. That's all you'd see. You wouldn't hear anything.
17. Do I think he's working with him and betrayed us?
You don't. I mean, you don't think he has.
Okay. Take out my vial of holy water and take him in the back of the head with the holy water as I start climbing down. Find out if he's a fiend or undead. Just
that hurts. A human, but that's also broken glass.
No helmet?
That's fair. I probably do actually have a helmet.
So that ladder lasts a minute. We got to couple on down.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If he's a fiend or
1
undead,
minute
he
ladder.
takes 4 damage. Oh no, I want to delete that, not print it again.
Kior climbs down the little ladder he's made. Hazel, Selena, you guys following along with the little energy arcane ladder that Kior made there to help you guys on your way. You guys get down to the ledge. Orkhan, you notice that there's a spyglass laying there on the ledge there, the feet of the horse's steed.
Pick it up.
Has a couple dents in it. The glass is shattered and broken.
I found it like that. That may work a little too well.
You think?
Last time it didn't work at all, so...
Maybe a mending spell will help.
Now, how do we find him?
He has to have left some traces somewhere. Are there any other demons out here? Like, go look over the next cliff.
You don't see any presence of demons, but you notice there is a field of geysers here. They're just randomly shooting out these massive spouts of boiling hot water.
Kior said
pink lightning continues to flash in the sky. It kind of makes it, that's like almost like what the light on this land is there's so much like heat lightning zapping across the sky that it illuminates this land in like dim pinkish purple light.
So we can see the geysers. And Kior said he heard battle coming from the northwest, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Okay. And we don't see, like, down where these geysers are, there's no sign of any battle anywhere out here that we can see.
No, it seems as if it would be a very, very, it wouldn't be a very intelligent thing to have a battle in the middle of that geyser field.
So, look, come back over to the group. At this point, I think the only option that Forrest has left us
I swear it was an accident.
is to go to the scene of the battle further northwest.
How far is it down?
I mean,
It's
there has to be
100
some kind of track he left behind.
Before we go traipsing towards a fight, I can attempt to scry on him, or if I cast a dream, even if he's awake, he still gets the message. He can fight me on it, but I'm able to briefly tell him something.
What will that lead us to him?
If he's powerful enough to do all of this and trick Illustrial and Tasha, he could probably tell us where to find him if he believes we're on his side.
Could be worth a shot. Can't go any worse than my conversation went. My friends all ran
Tell
away.
where it is, or we'll kill you.
Yeah, we're gonna murder. We don't want to murder you. I mean,
None of you heard that.
it's,
That was all sent via message. I had a perfectly reasonable conversation.
Hazel just looks at Orcon as if to say,
This
like,
is
I
true.
know how you talk to things when you're anxious to go you faster. I don't think that was a reasonable conversation, but also Hazel knows she's no better. So this is fine.
What did you say to the monkey?
Does everyone think dream is the best way? Scrying, I don't know where we are, so it won't help me find him.
So, how far out does this geyser field go? It's like the ones we can see here, or is it just like more and more beyond that?
It's more beyond that. It's going to take a little bit of traversing.
I think first, before we do that, we can look for any other tracks he might have left behind.
Okay, just note that I'm incapacitated while I cast this. So I literally cannot save myself from anything.
We got you.
So that's why I'd rather do it from, and she motions to the cliff edge, relative safety, not near things that are boiling lava hot.
Well, that's why I'm suggesting we just take a look first.
Well, then look already. Get off your horse. And get off your high horse as well.
You know, we're all talking like this. Get off your high horse!
That's right.
No
Screaming
one
at
has
each
a voice at the end
other.
of this adventure.
Why are you yelling?
Why?
We gotta look for any signs that he's been through here. Like, are there? I mean, obviously, I just got rid of those 4 demons. Are there any other, like, dead things even nearby?
You know what? Actually, beyond the geyser field, you do seem to see what does look like 3 large corpses lying on the ground. Now, you're still so far away from them that they look small in this distance, but you're not really sure exactly what those things are from this range.
How far would I think those are?
I would say probably... So 3 football fields is 300 yards. Transfer that to feet.
900 feet.
900 feet-ish. Yeah. It's pretty far.
You can go take a look at that. While Hazel does her thing.
I don't think you should go alone, but sure.
I can't cover you at 900 feet.
I can pretty quickly make my way back if I see danger.
Look out,
Selena, why don't you go with him to be safe?
You muted, love.
Here we go, splitting up the party again.
I
But
can
at least
go,
I can snipe. Huh.
I can go unless somebody else wanted to, and I can stay here and protect Hazel.
My thought was that if Kior and I stay here with Hazel, you and Forrest go. Hazel trusts you to keep Forrest in line. She trusts Kior to keep me in line.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
When does that happen?
When they said, "This is our friend. His name is Kior."
I promised Illustria I'd take care of every one of you.
They make promises in front of fake readers. That's what...
And Forrest and I did wander off to a maze without us, so...
That one worked out quite well, to be fair.
Well, not anymore. I'm broke again. We need to go back.
When all of this is over, we're gonna have a nice long talk about bragging about when dumb decisions work out well.
Almost all of them, really.
Forrest, please go look for tracks.
Right. Flying away.
Oh, we lost Kior.
Oh.
Camera go boom.
Oh no. All right.
Evening,
His video
Bo.
feed cut out on him again.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing that on him. That's weird.
technology. How dare
So Forrest and Selena, you guys are... So Selena's getting on the back of the steed as well, and you guys are kind of flying across this area?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. How
60
how
feet
high
flying.
up? 60 feet
Oh,
flying?
good question.
How high up are you flying?
Probably not super high, but decently high because of the geysers.
Well, you're
Maybe
currently
50 or
100
60
feet up, right?
Yeah, it was
about
100.
100 feet?
That ledge is 100 feet above the ground, so to get there you'd have to kind of like, zoom down a little bit before, or you could just go straight off and be 100 feet up.
Ledge, then.
100 feet will avoid pretty much any of the geysers. They're unable to reach. If you were going about 50, 60, you have a feeling like they would be like right at the bottom of the
Definitely
steed's
staying out of it.
hooves. Gotcha. Yeah, you guys fly over into that area where you saw those corpses there. And what you do find is that it looks as if, and I think you guys saw one of these before. 3 large glabrazoos, I think that's how you say it, which is a demon that you guys saw be summoned a long time ago whenever you guys first entered Webb's Edge. There was one in there that actually ended up like becoming 2 because it summoned one of its buddies while it was there. Do you guys remember that encounter?
I do. I ran away.
There are 3 of them lying there that look like they've been cut down by some kind of powerful bladed weapon. And at that sight, Forrest, your quiver and your sword begins to kind of tremble with hate and anger. And you can feel those emotions like even stirring up into your chest and heart.
Feels like he came through here.
That's not good.
Sword recognizes the work.
Should we keep going? See what else we find, or go and report back to the others?
It's as good as lead as any. We might as well tell the others about it.
Okay.
And while you guys are here too, like you guys start hearing the sounds of battle on the wind as well from that northwest. Like, it sounds like roaring and screaming, squealing, eyes being gouged out. I'm yes-anding Tony here.
Hi, Jelly.
That's right. There are like the sound of bladed weapons like clanging together at times.
Ting ting.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now my camera died.
No, your camera died. What's going on?
El gato. I am not
Give me a second.
So, Hazel, were you casting Dream, or were you waiting for them to come back?
No, I was gonna. It takes a minute to cast.
Okay.
So.
You were casting Dream?
Yeah, hold on. I had it up, please.
Okay.
Too many tabs.
Too many tabs. Yeah, I got a lot of tabs open right now too.
I was checking all of the options.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Oh, Dream's one of those. Dream's probably like one of those spells that has a lot of words.
It does.
Target a creature you know on the same plane of existence. You are willing creature you touch. And
it says it's part of. Sorry, as part of the Walker and Dream, I have to be the messenger.
Okay. Okay, so it has to be for you. Okay.
It has to be me, yeah.
While in the trance, the messenger is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The target is asleep. The messenger appears in the target's dreams and can converse with the target as long as it remains asleep. Okay. If the target is awake when you cast the spell, the messenger knows it and can either end the trance and the spell or wait for the target to sleep, at which point... Okay. So basically, I have to let you know if the target is asleep or awake before moving forward.
Well, I mean, I'm going to do it either way. It's just a matter of how he receives it. So if he's asleep, it happens. If he's awake, he can ignore it or like accept it or kind of like delay it till he sleeps. So we might not get an instant. This isn't an instant call and response thing anyway. This is just a shot in the dark.
Right. I will tell you that you know that the target is awake.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay. And so then that means you can either end it in the spell or wait.
Or I could, yeah.
And I guess so. How does that work? Do you hold concentration on it?
I don't.
It doesn't say concentration. It says duration special, but it doesn't have concentration next to it. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know.
I think it's because of the incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would have. Yeah, because you would have to. You either end it and then be able to like be a part of your group again, or basically just be like sitting there, unable to really do much. While you're holding on to this. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
But you definitely know the target is awake.
While she's in that trance, Mordenkainen goes into his disguise kit, draws a little mustache on her.
Like Jigglypuff?
Like full on Snidely Whiplash, little curled up villain mustache.
Poor Hazel. Cure, how could you let that happen?
I was looking for you.
He's paying attention. He's doing the right thing. He's like, okay, are they okay? What's going on?
You can definitely feel, though. Incapacitated doesn't mean you can't feel being drawn on your face currently. So,
here's the thing. I think Hazel, knowing he's awake and knowing this won't go through, it says I can end it. I don't know if that means I waste the action or not, but I also have the option to scry. It's not going to give us much, but
kind of does seem like you would like lose the spell because it says end the trance and the spell.
Yeah, when I was first reading it, I was thinking the wait till it sleeps. I thought it just kind of like waited to go to his consciousness. Not that I was stuck like that. I didn't read it that way. That's on me.
Yeah. The message knows and can either wait and it kind of is. Yeah, you'd be stuck in like that incapacitated, no moving state while you wait this out. So, unfortunately, that this spell is a little bit complex.
Yeah, the way it's worded is also just confusing to me.
Would it cost you a spell slot to scry?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, not if I used the Walker in Dreams feature, which is what I was doing for this. Now that I've done it to try this, I've wasted that opportunity until we rest.
Oh, okay. So
So
I
I
could
only have
use
one
my
shot.
limited wish to try to scry.
Yeah, that's the other option. I guess because Hazel doesn't get to try these spells often, I'm kind of marking it up to like she doesn't quite understand this power yet with it, so she just keeps struggling with it because like the scrying keeps failing on Odd and other people she's tried it on, and she's just having a really hard time with this part of her magic.
Poor Hazel.
And noticing that, Orhombe, it's okay. They did say something about him being like an undead, right? Maybe they don't sleep.
He's specifically
Boris,
a
do you
vampire.
sleep?
Yes.
Oh, apparently they do sleep.
You've seen where I sleep. It's not in a coffin. I'm not a vampire.
Yet.
You sleep on the couch, on the floor, wherever they give us room.
Hazel's like trying to lick the mustache off of her own face.
I found what looks like where he probably went, by the way.
Oh,
At least the general direction is, those corpses off that way. Someone incredibly skilled with a sword definitely went through there.
Wasn't me.
Also, his sword kind of reacted a little bit.
I'm sorry, did you say his sword? Is it not yours?
At the moment, it is mine, yes. It was originally his.
His sword that you
Because
stole.
it's looking at
That's what I
Forrest
think.
and then over at Kior and Hazel, like,
Well, for all the suspicion the three of you constantly have, not a single one of you has talked about it.
This is a they situation right now, so we're going to leave it at that. There are two in there.
Well,
So,
so that way?
northwest.
Sweet.
Seems that way. Was it northwest where I found the bodies?
Yes, northwest.
Okay.
So, as you guys are pointing towards the northwest, how is it that you are going to Louise? How are you going to traverse this geyser field? What is your
We
plan?
still have to climb down again, right?
Oh yeah, you can climb down. There's a.
I didn't know if it was
this,
like another 50 feet.
It's there's a lot of handholds and places to climb, so it's not like it would be a extreme challenge, especially for characters that are this high up on the tier level. You guys have done this before. You can surely tie ropes if you want to use ropes, but there will be no roll required to climb down this 100-foot cliff.
I think
You guys have reached epic tier hero level. Cliff sides and doors do not hold you at bay anymore.
We don't know about that.
Hazel has any say in it, the doors will.
Oh, where did it go?
We could just take turns on the horse.
And I can fly that distance myself.
are we talking about just
I
getting
can cast
down?
my floating disc and carry
Why
Selena behind me.
waste spell slots? Could all just take turns on Forest Horse and get down. And then walk.
I'm going to use survival to see if I can find a pathway through here. A safe passage.
Sure.
I think I get advantage because I'm I believe one of my. Let me make sure. Sorry. I don't know if this is the old version or the new version. But as a ranger, when you're looking for something, you can use your like your. Oh no, I didn't take it. That's right. Never mind. I didn't take favored foe or anything like that. I took Deft Explorer, so it is going to be just a regular survival check.
Okay. Sure.
$15.
I mean, you kind of have a path through, but you're just not sure. Like, you're gonna have to get close to some of these geysers in order to weave through this place, and it's so random in how they are like going off in this field. It'd be difficult to traverse if you're just walking. Forrest seemed to have a great idea flying over top of it. Didn't seem to bother it whatsoever.
How far do those geysers go out?
Like distance-wise along the field there? They probably stopped about 50 feet before where those bodies lay. So what would that have been? Like from where you guys were, that would have been like, what, 850 feet of geysers? So it's quite a significant field.
Best I could do would get us halfway there. So it's best to fly.
Fair enough. Back up the mountain.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hazel, can you fly on your own?
Do that. I'm just trying to decide what's best suited for this.
Forrest, do you believe you could carry Kior?
I mean, I can fly for a minute though.
Yes, but will we make 900? Will we make that distance in a minute?
Making the dash action, I think he would.
I'm
Just
40
barely.
feet, so I could fly 40 feet per round.
So that's 10 rounds. So that would be 8. Well, it would be 80 if you dashed. 10 rounds would
That's
be
actually not quite
800. Would
there.
be just short. And I
So you
think,
might want your
mine's-
wings later for
I
something.
can see the
I'll have
cartoon
to-
already.
yeah, I mean,
How
I
long,
assume,
how long does your steed last, Forrest?
until something kills it.
Oh, so basically you could just trolley everybody over there one at a time if you wanted to.
It'd be a bit slower because weight limits and such, but
I have the idea.
Hmm?
We won't be able to use it later, but the 4 of us hop inside my lantern. He
but that would
flies
just speed
over,
it up. We could do it the long way or the short way, essentially.
I mean, if I'm okay, hold on. If I'm a giant owl, I carry. Can I carry Kior and Selena at the same time? Or one of them, and one goes on the horse with Forrest, and still dash, right?
I would say that if you have both of them, your speed is going to be halved.
Right. If I have one of them.
I would say the only one you could carry probably that wouldn't give a detriment to your speed would be Selena, just because of
Size.
the size difference.
I'll go in the lamp.
I do think we're overconfident.
We always overcomplicate things.
Fair.
We can go in the lamp. That's fine.
By the way. Okay, everybody in the lantern. I'm going to hook the lantern onto...
Put it on my belt. Onto the horse.
I'll hook it to the sword.
Ooh, there you go. Yes.
Got you all now.
Takes the handle, puts it around like where the handle down to like the hilt.
It's gonna be awkward if something attacks us, but okay.
Into a geyser we go.
And
Yep.
pop in and hang out till we get there.
Okay. So all of you are entering the lantern?
Well, except for Forrest and the horse who were carrying us.
Okay. So I guess I must ask, so if you stay in there for 10 minutes, you get the benefits of a short rest or a long rest, or one of those two rests?
Let me
Short rest.
let me take a look.
Short.
I think it's a short rest.
So do you have to be, so like whenever you guys get across, like could Forrest essentially pop in, or do you have to be like out of the lamp in order to get Forrest into the lamp?
I don't know. Let's see,
Are you attuned to the lamp?
No, it's my arcane focus for my warlock.
It's his genie.
'Cause I'm a genie patron.
Oh,
Turn.
oh,
When you get to this level, there's so much stuff to read through.
Yeah, that's right.
is that Kior looking at one of the geysers?
Maybe.
Oh shit!
You said into the geyser.
That's it. Well, yeah, let me just put it in. So it says, when I enter as a bonus action, they're all drawn in with me. As a bonus action, I can evict them. Everyone's
Does it say
ejected if
anything
you
about-
leave.
It's an action, they're all drawn in with you. So it would have to be at that moment, I think, that if you were choosing to take people in, you'd have to use that action to do so. So when you get to the other side, Forrest will just, like, if you guys decide to stay in there for 10 minutes, Forrest is just going to be out there, like, chilling for a little bit.
Realistically, once we get there and I can, like, we get there and I can see out of it and I see the bodies, I'm just going to kick everybody out because we've rested. And then we went through the portal.
Yeah.
And he has to spend, like, we haven't done anything. I don't think we really need a short rest.
True. Absolutely. All right, yeah. So you guys get to the other side, no problem being on the handle of this sword, resting on Forrest. He flies over the geyser field. You guys are safe. And as the hooves hit the ground next to these bodies, you guys are all released back out of the lamp and are on the other side of the geyser field.
Take the lantern off and put back in, look down at the sword. Where to next, big boy? Come on. Where to next?
I was gonna follow
Show us the way.
the line. I was gonna follow the line of dead bodies. Don't know about you.
It would make the most sense. So they follow the same direction as the sound that we're hearing.
Okay. So you guys are kind of like pointing in that direction, listening to the sounds and starting to head on in that direction. You guys are tracking Kas the Betrayer across the plain of Pandesmos, here in the realm of Pandemonium. And you guys are level 19 now. You leveled up your characters. You guys, after traveling a little bit more of a distance, not too far, you guys notice ahead of you, you guys are going into sort of a ridge. And looking ahead, you can see that you arrive on kind of like a cliff top that's towering hundreds of feet over a beach, beyond which boils a sea of kaleidoscope clouds. On the beach, an ancient stone redoubt sits half consumed by the sea. A tower juts from atop the cliff. Both fortifications are within sight, but screaming winds carry fog that makes judging distances difficult. Corpses of many-legged horrors lie all around you throughout this landscape. The largest corpse, and trigger warning, Matthew, is a massive spider with ichor oozing from holes in its carapace. It seems to be laying like with its back towards you, and it's twitching.
How far away from us is it?
I would say probably between 50 and 80 feet. So it looks like a war between thousands of demonic combatants seems to rage all throughout this area. You guys are in a spot where it's kind of like this battle seems to have ended here. You guys are in like a war, like a major battlefield, but you're in a spot where there was a fight here and it seems to have died down. There's other fighting going on over there and down there and over here. Like it's all around you. The forces are organized, it seems, around the tower. That they include driders, which look like spiders at the bottom, but they have human-like upper torsos, and they're wielding weapons in their hands. You can also see that there are just large, giant spiders crawling around over there by that tower, which you guys can see from a distance. It also bears banners, and some of the driders and combatants carry these banners that seem to feature a spider with a woman's head upon them. Forces are surging from the redoubt, look like enormous spiders, but there's something different about these combatants. They have heads that look like wolves instead. The spider wolves seem to carry banners of snarling wolf heads.
Religion check? So
Didn't the
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Matthew.
No, after you.
I just, this is so.
If you want to do religion check, you can roll religion, sure.
I mean, I'm not the one to be doing this probably, but it's so confusing. I have to try.
Definitely not me.
Let me check with this really quick. Okay. With the 14 and your experience and some of your knowledge, you would clearly know that the army that seems to be wielding the banners of the spider with the woman's head seem to be fighting on behalf of Lolth. But the other banners that you see, they seem to be a little bit odd to you. Like you're not really, with the 14, you're not really picking up on what those might be representing.
Didn't the mages mention a wolf spider? Didn't they say that he was trying to rescue?
Miska is a wolf spider, yes.
Isn't that the whole point of his tale?
That's what he likes. He likes fire. So everything that he does, all of his spells. Hey, Chris.
Yeah,
So does
I
that-
guess
So if
maybe that's
Kaz
her
is
banner.
fighting against her, is she working for the other one? Also, why is that dead spider moving? And that spider corpse that twitched? I cast 4 Eldritch Blasts at it. Put 4 holes in.
You're just like blasting it from across the distance. So you guys see this magic energy just shoot out from Orcon, blast into the back of the carapace, like shooting pieces of this spider into the air. This massive, and it kind of looks like this. Let me show you what it looks like laying on its side. It would be a dead version of this. So I'm showing you guys what this looks like.
Yep, yep.
Just so you get the idea. You can close it if you need to. I'm trying to
I would
give
like to point
Twitch.
out Orkun now has a new tattoo on his forearm that says "No regrets." That thing. Feel like Nicolas Cage and freaking The Rock. Is that normal? Yeah, the
Oh,
foot
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Why is it twitching? It's already dead. Kill it again.
But here's the thing that happens when you blast this thing. All of a sudden, other creatures start climbing over top of it that seem to be on the other side, and they just start scurrying right towards you guys. So
Yeah,
I need you guys to go ahead and click on. Well, I'm gonna get you guys over to a new map, and you guys are gonna have to click on your tokens. And I'm gonna shift ping you guys to where the battle is taking place.
No, come on.
Oh, great! It's a map full of spiders.
all dead.
Yay.
Well, those ones are all dead. So I'll put now. They didn't put the art in the tokens. I didn't get a chance to like go back and fix the tokens, but I'm gonna put them out there anyway, so that way I have some tokens on here. And these guys were starting to kind of climb over the corpse as this thing started, and you guys can see that there's another one kind of drifting back here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab all these friendlies and group initiative them.
Do I get to reroll?
You can
Well,
use a
yes.
reroll. Oh yeah, reroll one, yeah, because you're
Oh,
halfling,
halfling
luck,
luck, yeah.
yeah. Halfling luck. Go ahead, reroll it.
Sometimes it automatically rerolls.
Much
the-
better. Yeah, it automatically
the one-
changed it.
Well,
It changed
sometimes
it
it
in the thing.
automatically would re-roll the nat ones for other
Oh.
rolls.
That's probably because you're clicking the initiative token in Roll20 instead of D&D Beyond, where D&D Beyond rolls automatically. Roll20 doesn't.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, roll 20 won't automatically do it for you, unfortunately. Right. Do we have all of our friends on the initiative? And these do look like spiders with, well, they look like the wolf spiders that are climbing up over this one and are coming after you guys. So we'll go ahead and put those in descending order. Make sure I break any ties. Well, forest would go before this one. It's good. Right, Orkun. After Eldritch blasting this corpse and them climbing over top, you're actually the first to respond.
Well, we're going full on panic mode because now there's more of them and these ones are alive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We're going to assume these are normal speed movers, so...
And those ones are kind of smaller. I mean, small for these things. Here's an example of what those things look like. So, wolf heads, smaller spider bodies.
Are these like abominations?
Well, their name says fiend, so I'm guessing demons.
I wasn't looking at them.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't, probably wouldn't know exactly, but the one actually behind there is a little bit larger, kind of looks like this.
Ah,
Come on, I want to turn into that. Can it be a beast?
It's kind of a mixture between
think
the
their
wolf,
CR
the
might be a bit too
predator,
high.
and might be.
So rude.
Just to give you an
Probably
idea
like
of
your wolf
what
one
these
better.
things actually represent.
Oh, I'm gonna have nightmares.
So, first thing we're going to do is... Oh, I took myself off pointer. Okay, so first thing we do is bonus action. Gonna give myself a fly speed, and so I do not have to be on the ground with these creepy things.
Amen. Yes.
10. So we're flying up over here, getting about like 10, 15 feet up.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think that should, oh yeah, just within range. And then we're going to go right straight out at those four and cast
Uh-oh.
Cone of Cold.
No. Here we go.
So I need Constitution saves for everybody.
Yes.
Okay. Constitution
Ooh, that's not great.
saves for everybody. Gosh. Let me click on this guy. I'll click on the big guy here first. I gotta double check to see what they might have magic resistance. This one does have magic
I'm
Not
resistance.
you guys up. No.
Constitution saving throw with advantage. 26.
That-
That will save.
you know what? I'm going to use my boon of fate to try to turn that into a failure.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I
have
can
to-
roll. So I rolled 2d4 to well, actually, I don't know if it would be you or me, so I'll let you make that call. So what it says, let me find it.
Yeah.
It's your boom.
It says you.
It's your boom.
It's your reaction.
Yeah.
As your reaction. Okay.
Yep.
Epic boon. Look at this.
So when it succeeds or fails, I can roll 2d4 and apply it as a bonus or penalty. So we're gonna penalize you and see if we can get you down to a 20.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 2d4 to apply to it.
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
Nope.
Oh, still
a
gonna
22.
succeed. Yeah. So
Had to try.
the other ones are gonna go ahead and try to save. They also have resistance, so they are going to have advantage. So 3 of these saving throws. The first one is a 19. That will fail, right?
Fail. Yep.
Okay, so you
can't
got
use a
another.
resource?
Huh?
You can't
mean,
use
I
a
c-
resource?
I can use a DM reroll, but I'm holding on to those
Not
for a
you,
second.
Not you. Not you. Him. To better
Um,
his roll.
Technically, you
Play
could.
reroll.
Yeah, you can add a
Oh,
die
player
roll to
reroll.
that.
All you gotta do is add your proficiency bonus, baby.
You can add to that.
Okay, yeah, let's add a promo. Turn it into a
There
fail
we
then.
go.
You got it. Sure.
At least the big guy
So
out.
it makes it a fail, right?
Yep.
All right, good. We'll take the fail. The second one takes a fail. The next one takes a fail. And the next one takes a fail. All of them fail.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 36 points of cold damage.
As you cast this and you cast cold on them, you feel like it doesn't do as much as it should. It does some damage as the frost seems to like cover them, but it halves the damage.
Okay.
You discovered that they are resistant to cold damage.
Yep.
Okay.
36. 18.
Nice.
Hope these are all set up right. So I don't, well, I guess I could do the same thing to all of them. Oh, great. Anything else, Orcon?
Nope. That's everything.
All right. That will bring us to this big old guy back here, who has a speed of 40 feet. Interesting. Ooh, I like that. It's gonna go like
I don't.
this. It's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's actually gonna stop there for a second and looks towards all 4 of you over here. And all of a sudden, this creature kind of turns to the side a little bit and points its like thorax towards you. And this massive cone of webbing just goes shooting out towards all 4 of you over here. I need all of you to make this is Constitution saving throw, as this webbing is drenched in acid as it comes in your direction. We need Constitution saves from everybody but Orcon.
Constitution save.
Good Lord, Forrest.
Huh.
It's much better than the last one I rolled when I misunderstood what Orgon said.
We get a plus. We get a
And
plus
don't
5.
you all get a +5 on it?
You get a +6 because I read a book about being charismatic.
Oh, the influence
You're
book
welcome.
gives it a plus 6. I will say all you needed was an 18, so everyone
Nice.
succeeds on that check. But you do take half damage on a success. Okay, so we will roll some damage, and that will be 8d10 acid damage.
Not a fan.
Let's see if I can do this. 50 points would have been the full amount. Everyone takes 25 points of acid damage from this acid-covered webbing. And let me see if it does anything else. I don't think because you guys made the save, it doesn't do anything else. You guys are good on that. And since it still has movement left, it's first going to use its bonus action. It has a bonus action called Assess Weakness. It's going to size up a creature within 40 feet of itself. It looks towards Kior.
1 second. I'm going to burn my reaction to use Spectral Defense, so I only take half of what he gave me in damage.
On the web?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Fine. Yeah, you only take half of that 25 damage. Yep.
Oh,
12.
12.
12. Okay.
Yep, you take 12 points. So basically what this does is it means that until the start of the next turn, it has advantage on attack rolls against you, Kior.
Okay.
And it can move the rest of its movement right up to you. And for oh, it did the webbing thing already, so I don't think it can do both. It's gonna stop right there next to you and just snarl at you, Kior.
Oh, good.
Bringing us to Selena's turn.
Was that a legendary action? Our legendary round?
No, it used its action to do the webbing. It used its movement to get over there and used a bonus action, but it was unfortunately already used its action, so it couldn't do anything else. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yep. Selena with Kior on deck.
This thing is terrifying. Selena is going to yell "Flame on," activating her flame sword, and then as she shudders, do it again, please. She is going to move here, kind of putting herself between the ones that are coming out of the carcass and Hazel and Kior. And she's gonna attack the spider fiend with her.
Okay. Go for it.
17 to hit.
17 is going to miss. Would you like to spend some resources?
Use the thing.
Nah.
Proficiency bonus.
Oh, and I forgot to take the proficiency bonus you guys used before, so I gotta remember to take that off there.
Can't take it now.
Too late. Nice try.
She's gonna take another swing at it. Her shivers from how creepy these things look made her miss the last one.
Okay. Just so the
Yeah.
definitely hits. 22 is gonna strike.
15.
15 total damage. I will say that when you slice into this creature, you do find that the fire doesn't seem to be doing as much as you would hope. It's doing damage, but you can tell that it is resistant to your fire damage as you're cutting through it.
Not again. She's gonna hit it one more time, but this time with advantage.
Yep, with the Vex.
Couldn't do
Oh.
that again if I tried.
That's not gonna hit, but you can expend any of your resources if you'd like.
A probo makes it a hit.
Pro bow.
Hold on.
give in to the peer pressure.
She's gonna use one of her superiority dice for the precision attack one. So she
Okay.
gets to roll the dice and add it to the attack roll. So
Okay.
a singular
D12, man?
D10.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Did your superiority die change to a larger die yet, or is it still only a D8?
They're D12s. They're D12s.
Yeah, there you go. D12. Yes.
Nice. Those are expensive.
That makes it a 27.
Oh, yes, that hits.
Yeah.
That hits. Well done.
So 12 damage.
That'd be 12 damage, yes.
And she will end her turn there.
All right, ending it right and staring into the face, carving through this creature. Kior, that brings us to you.
Kior is going to use his distant strike ability to teleport 10 feet here.
Okay.
Then he's going to bonus action bring up his or use Hunter's Mark on the big spider.
You got it. I'll put that little green symbol on there for his marked symbol.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Now I'm going to attack. Yeah, attack. Oh, damn it. Sorry. I put it. Did you get it?
I got a 29, which is very
Okay,
nice.
that's fine.
Can you use your longbow?
Are you using your longbow at
Oh,
close
yeah.
range? Okay.
Close range. I also have what you call it?
Do you have the feat that allows you to
Yes.
make it without disadvantage?
What is it called again? Darn it! Now I gotta look for it. I'm
Can't
sorry.
remember what it's
I think it's
called.
what sharpshooter, right?
Sharpshooter,
yeah.
maybe. Yep.
Yep.
That hits. Roll your damage for your energy bow. As you pull it back, the stream of energy
Okay.
just flies out of it in arrow form, strikes the target.
And then I do another D6.
9 force damage. Doesn't like force damage at all. That hurts.
I do another 1 to it.
Additional 1. You got it.
Now, I'm going to teleport again here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack this little guy.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually, yeah. 15.
15 just hits.
Nice. Okay.
And these, I believe, are
11.
also being slowed. 11 force damage. Put the boot on these guys to make sure I know that they are also slowed. 11 points of force damage.
And then because there is a third in line, I can teleport here and shoot this guy right here.
Do you, as a ranger, do you have 3 attacks?
The
Only if you're specifically doing his teleport thing.
exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
It has to be
Gotcha.
3 different targets.
3 different targets. You got it.
Yeah, 3 different targets. You got it.
Cool.
And
Go
but
for
I don't
it.
get any other bonuses on them or anything.
Yeah.
It's just the big guy because I got the what you call it on him. Hunter's
You got it.
Hunter.
Oh, the Hunter's Mark one, yeah.
So action, all the way
Pulls
back
it
up.
back. Another arrow flying towards this wolf-headed spider.
19.
That hits. Direct hit.
9.
9 points of damage. Takes all that damage.
Then I'm going to move, because I still haven't used my movement. All I've been doing is jumping around. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hiding behind that dead corpse over that body over there. I
Nature's
see.
Veil. I can't do Nature's Veil, but yeah, you get the gist.
You know what's kind of funny? When you jump behind that corpse, there's another person hiding back there. There's a drow back there, hiding behind that corpse, and is a little startled. Like whenever you jump back there.
Just go away.
This is my hiding space now.
That's right. But it is Forrest's turn.
Well, I will go ahead and ride up right about here.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and cast Spirit Shroud.
Okay, Spirit Shroud is cast.
I like my attacks against the big one.
Okay, here we go.
25.
25 does hit.
Oh. 17 damage.
17 damage.
Life Drinker for 6 more. Plus Spirit Shroud. Another 12.
All right. Carving away as the sword of Kas easily cleaves into this creature.
Second attack.
Go for it.
Same exact roll.
Yep, same one. So it hits as you make an upstroke towards it, slicing across its carapace body.
I clicked on the wrong damage one there, so that's 21, not 32.
21 damage. Got it. Okay.
Weird.
21
It's
damage.
Or 11 more.
11 more.
And I now have a third attack.
Oh
Nice.
boy. Level 19, guys.
Yes.
33. Yes.
I hit the wrong one again. 16.
16
Plus-
total?
Nope, one moment. 7 more, so 23 total.
23 total as the third strike of the sword carves into the creature. It stumbles a bit. You can see it's like teetering for a moment, and you can tell that it is bloodied.
I think that's all I got for
What you got for now? You got it. And this one over here towards Oricon. Smaller spider. You said you were about 15 feet up, so it's going to move a little bit closer to you, Orcon, and it's going to use its action to try to web snare you as it fires a web in your direction while you're flying around.
Not very nice.
No, it's not.
Huh.
Maybe you
Web
should
snare.
murder him.
A natural 20, 2 natural 20s.
Oh no!
As I did a double 26. You
That's
have-
it.
You have the grappled condition, and you also have the restrained conditioned.
Okay.
So yeah, you are actually like grappled and restrained now by this webbing from this spider creature. Let me double check. I think that might be all it can do for its action. Wait a minute. Oh, you makes a web snare attack. Oh, uses reel and makes a bite attack. Okay, so I can do all three. Excellent.
Oh,
So it's actually, when it webs you, Orcon, it uses its reel ability to reel you in to itself, which it can do so within 60 feet. And it moves you up to 30 feet closer. So it moves you right up to it. And then it's going to bite you. And because you were restrained, it has advantage. So a bite coming your way. Natural 20 for a 26.
You
So no.
Yeah.
How did I know? How did I know this was gonna happen?
you might be muted.
Gee, you rolled three 20s in a row, right?
Very
Yeah.
nice.
So rebarb on that one. I'm okay getting reeled in. Maybe take a little. Nah, I'm good on that. Great, thanks.
All right, here comes
gonna do my
another
own
bite.
thing.
Let's see if this
There's no
one.
pulling a hat trick.
Second, the reroll still has advantage, but it's a reroll. So here we go. 25 to hit.
I'll take it.
That was a 19
Not
on
a
the
crit.
die. Not a
Yep.
crit. So you take 17 piercing damage, Orcon, as it pierces into your flesh with a bite. You also feel a poison be injected into your flesh for 6 points of poison damage. And that will end that spider's turn. Bring us to Hazel.
And real quick, Hazel has advantage on her next
I
attack.
was gonna say maybe
Oh.
don't because my next thing is not an attack. It's gonna be saves from them. So give it to
Okay, then I will take it for myself.
put it where it needs to go because
Mhm.
my move is the classic move. So I don't. Most of my things are saves. So
Run.
I appreciate it though.
So Hazel, you just saw this all happen. You see this massive spider creature like standing here in front of your friends as they're carving it into pieces.
Hazel just let me double check my space here. Yeah, Hazel's just gonna straight run up to right between these two. I want to be like in that corner spot there, but you know whatever. I'll physically be closer to this one,
Okay.
and I will cast conjure woodland beings.
Huh.
So spiders.
Gotcha.
Or not
Spiders.
spiders, squirrels.
Oh, squirrels. Okay.
Spider pigs.
That's a 10-foot radius, right?
Yeah, 10-foot radius. So I'm gonna hit both of them. So I want to be right in the middle.
Let me. Okay, there's a yellow. I put a yellow circle. So yeah, you're gonna hit both of them. They make a what save was that again?
It is a wisdom saving throw. 19.
Wisdom. They will have advantage because of their magic resistance. A 12 is gonna fail on that first one over there. And a 7.
Rocks.
So the squirrels go nuts on these critters for 23 points. I think that's force damage, I believe.
That's
Squirrels
weird.
go nuts.
Wait, hold on. That's a little weird. It didn't do. Boop.
What did it do?
Should
I'm
I
looking
wait
for the
on?
thing. Yeah, there's a thing with one of my. There's too many things in this feature tab now. It starts to get confusing after a while. Boop.
High level D&D, folks. Lots of paperwork.
It didn't add the plus. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not a cantrip. Okay, we're good. Good. Never mind. I was confusing myself again.
So it's 23 force damage.
23. Yeah.
All right, so they take that 23 points of force damage.
And
As the squirrels continue to chew on them, you can tell the one that Kior was kind of shooting at up here at the top of this spider. It's looking bloodied.
then I just want to check one thing, make sure I'm not crazy. I mean, I am, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm just double checking one thing. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll stay here for now. It's fine.
Stay there for now. Okay. And as you do, that's where we're going to end this episode. Vecna,
Ooh.
Eve of Ruin.
Ooh.
And we'll pause it in the middle of combat and continue our combat next week when we return. Well done, everybody. Well done.
You didn't die yet.
Didn't die yet.
Yet.
We'll have to remember that Orcon is all webbed up and being gnawed on
Yep.
for next time.
He's likely to forget that.
Not having a
Orcon's
great
not,
time.
Orcon's not in a great mental state, so sorry in advance for what's coming.
Try to.
Hey, Dicey Decisions is rating us once again. A party of 7.
Just in time
Thank you,
to go with
Dicey.
us elsewhere.
Just in time for us to raid somebody else. That's right. Yeah, we're just finishing up for the night, guys. But thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. Yeah, hello, friends. It's good to see you guys.
Is there a raid train?
Yeah, we
Raid
got
chain,
the raid chain. That's right. Raid chain is going. Yeah, we're finishing up here with this episode. Our party is now they're now level 19, guys. This is crazy. Deep into Vecna Eve of Ruin campaign here. So it is it's amazing. Make it this far. Not many chapters left in this module, so they will continue on searching for Koss the Betrayer, and we get back to the campaign next Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, yeah, we're very close to the end. We're getting there. We'll see how the party handles it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So we also have a stream coming up on Thursday with our Beyond Wishes and Wilds. So make sure you tune in. About 8 p.m. Eastern time is when DM Victoria usually goes live with that. And on Friday, we'll be back with some more Fandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. So if you'd like to join us for that as well, come and jump in. A lot of cool things happening in that campaign as well. And they're pretty far in that campaign too. So we're getting pretty far in both of these things. So, but any other announcements that we need to shout out before we go, guys? Or I think that's about it. All right. Well, if you're watching us on, yeah. Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was interrupting somebody, so I was
Everyone
making sure.
just agreeing with we're good.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
We're all talking at the same time.
Yeah, that's yeah. We usually do that a lot on this channel. It's a thing we do.
We share one
Tech
brain
issues,
cell.
talking at the same time. It just happens. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. For those of you watching us on YouTube, catch us next episode. See you all soon. Don't forget to add your proficiency bonus.